Hey everybody, this is Cass Naidu, life and relationship coach, and in this video I want to give you the process for the speed dating with a twist, and I'm going to tell you why I'm saying with a twist, right? But before I get to the process, I want to make this clear, right? This is not matchmaking, this is speed dating with a twist. So firstly, I am a relationship coach. That is my core business. That is not going to change. I did do some matchmaking many years ago where over a period of 17 years, I've matched over 1,000 people. And I stopped that in 2020, right? And every week I get people calling me or sending me messages looking for this service. So while I cannot restart a matchmaking business right now because my relationship coaching is my core business, I am willing to do this to get people to meet potential partners. All right. So the criteria for the speed dating is: one, you need to be single, divorced, or widowed. Please do not contact me and say I'm in the process of a divorce, or we are separated, or we're divorced but we're living in the same home. All right. I want to give everyone a fair chance to meet somebody that is now ready for a committed relationship with one special person. And if there's somebody else in the scene, that is going to make this very difficult. So please, it has to be single, divorced, or widowed. Then I will have groups that I will set up the sessions for. So it will be the 30s, the 40s, and the 50 plus. The next criteria is Hindu. And I know there's a lot of people going to be screaming and shouting about this. So before you do that, I want to say to you that I am spiritual. I believe in a deeper connection with a higher power. So I have respect for all religions. But what happened when I started this process was the people that were coming to me, look at my face, there's an Indian woman. So it's the Indians that come to me and it's the Hindus that come to me, all right? So I didn't set it up that way, but that is how it is. So if you are any other religion, it is not that I don't want to work with you, but rather send me the details and I will see if there's sufficient people that I can set up a special group. I will do that at that point in time, all right? But for now, single, Hindu, professionals, or business owners. And again, I get lots of comments about, oh, what about everybody else? Really, I put a fee to my work because I know my worth, I know my expertise, and I know the value that this brings, okay? So when I open it up, I get lots of people complaining about the fee, and I don't have the time for that, okay? So financially independent, that is something that's a requirement. And what that means is that you have a job or a business and you make enough money to take care of yourself completely. So we're not looking for a blesser here, all right? You can take care of yourself. You're an independent person. We're looking for another independent person, and you're going to come together. The next criteria is good health. Obvious reasons, right? And then, of course, you must be looking for a committed relationship with one special person. A lot of my older clients don't necessarily look for marriage. So they look for a companion. So they want to be in a relationship with one person, but they may choose not to get married or not to even live together. But they have holidays together, they're going to movies together, they're doing meeting families, they're doing everything, but that's just a choice, right? So I'm not going to say looking for marriage. I'm going to say looking for a committed relationship with one special person, okay? We're going to leave this to South Africa for now as well. So this is the process, and this is why I call it speed dating with the twist. So normally if you go to a speed dating event, it's held at a restaurant and you get 2 minutes to maybe 5 minutes in some cases to talk to each person. So you're talking to people, but there is no criteria ahead of time, right? So there's you're just meeting people, all different ages, all different races, all different religions. There really is no criteria. And I've met lots and lots of people that have tried it and then come to me to say, please, can you find me a match, right? So I'm not going to find you a match, but I'm doing this with a difference. And the differences are: one, this is online; two, it has specific criteria; three, I meet with each person beforehand on a Zoom interview, because I want to know that you are serious. I want to know that you are actually single. I want to know what you're looking for in a relationship. So when I have these conversations one-on-one with people, as much as we cannot guarantee a human being, right, we remove some of the stuff that we get on dating apps. So the catfishing, which is people that are using other people's photographs to create profiles. It's not really who they are. So we avoid things like that because I'm doing a video call with each person beforehand. All right. So no guarantee, but we kind of like making it slightly safer. So the interview is the first step. So initially, you're going to send me your name, your age, your profession, your marital status, your religion, and then I will send you a link for that interview. So step 2 is the interview. Step 3, once I've got 4 men, 4 women in the same age category, I'll set up a date for that event. And then at the event, you will have a chance, you'll get 15 minutes to speak to each of the prospective matches individually. So I'll create breakout groups where you're going to have one-on-one conversations with each of the 4 people, and you'll have 15 minutes with each of them. I'm also going to send out some questions to you before the session. So just in case there's a lull in the conversation, you can just pick up one of those questions and so to keep the conversation going. So the purpose of this is to see if you have something in common with the person that you're talking to see if there's some kind of connection here, right? And after the session is over, then I will ask you to share your contact details with each other. I'll create a WhatsApp group for 24 hours where each person will be able to put in their name and save the contact details. And then what I would suggest to you is that you actually meet all 4 people. It doesn't have to be that, oh, I had a connection with this one, I'm only going to meet this one. Meet all 4. There's a difference between dating and relationship. In the dating process, you are trying to figure out if there is more, if there is enough for you to get into a relationship with somebody with. All right. Once you've made that decision that, hey, we have so much in common, we're feeling this chemistry here, we're feeling this mental connection, and maybe there's an emotional connection that's starting up, then you make the choice to get into a relationship, in which case the dating other people stops at that point. All right. So you give yourself a maximum opportunity to meet the right person. And if you're meeting 4 people, the chances are you're going to be drawn to one of them. So that's the process. And I just believe that every single person deserves love, that as human beings, we crave connection. But I also want you to create epic relationships rather than just settling for anything that is less than what you truly desire and you truly deserve. So this is Cass Naidu, Life and Relationship Coach.